What up, y'all? Did y'all miss me? Hey, where y'all at? Oh, let me get comfortable. Good morning. Good morning. Coffee time. Yep, I'm late. Y'all know I'm late. Good morning, cool 72 Libra. You are number one, darling. And yes, I am late. So before y'all start jumping down my throat, yep, I'm late. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Time. We back. Did you miss me? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you coming in from, wherever you chiming in from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, baby. I'm back, y'all. Y'all know we took a day off yesterday. Good morning. Please type in large font. Large font, please. Large font. Large font, because today is the live, tomorrow will be the 10 minutes. So let's have a good time today and let's talk about it. Good morning, you all. I'm sorry I'm late. Yes, I'm a little late. I am so caught up in the news and caught up in the drama. Y'all know they tore downtown Long Beach up last night. So I'm just looking at it like, oh my God. Baby just said, you gonna go downtown and help them clean up? I said, it's the same city that stopped me from working. Probably not. Shit. Yeah, no. Do I look refreshed? I feel smooth and clean. I got an old long piece of hair right here, though. I got a long hair right here. Oh, big hair. Y'all see it? Me pulling it. Y'all see it? That's how you know I'm an old piece of trade. Oh, man. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Sir Chauncey. Okay, y'all. I'm just letting y'all come on in so we can break it on down. Y'all come on in so we can talk about the weekend travesty, the weekend drama. Yeah, baby, let me tell you. Oh, I am not laughing, but I think it's a sad state of affairs. All the stuff that they are doing to Chicago. But bitch, when I saw that they broke in AR leaks and they were still in caskets, I said, you know what? Enough is enough now. Shit. Why is y'all still in caskets from AR Leak? And AR Leak is one of those funeral homes that when you're in a financial crunch, they assist you, they help you. These bitches was still in caskets. And I'm not meaning to laugh. But baby, I'm like, yeah, so anything that was just there that was readily available, y'all just steal anything. Like, are you serious? Caskets, police horses, Lord, what y'all gonna do with a horse? Oh, this is my pet. Baby, speaking of pets, bitch, they said they broke in the zoo and released the animals at the zoo in Chicago. I'm looking at Long Beach. They tore Long Beach up, y'all. I ain't going down there. I'm not doing it. It's just sad. You finally got your fan. It's a long story. Okay, Hannah Roberts. Well, we want the story. Did you see the guy trying to get the stolen ATM machine on the city bus? Good God. A dude was riding a damn police horse. Child. AR leaks was a rumor, though. My understanding is that they were not affected. Okay, good. Because my friend told me that they had reported on the news that, baby, they had broken AR leaks and they were still in the casket. Don't laugh us in the chat. I'm not laughing. You know I love my city. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, are you serious? Y'all just really went off the deep end. The deep end. Caskets, baby, they gonna put a whole new meaning to it. Let me take a pose. I'm casket sharp, bitch. You lay in the casket, bitch. Just yeah, okay, baby. Oh, it is not funny, but I am tickled this morning when I saw that. I said, Lord have mercy. Let me tell you what the beauty is. They are marching in New Zealand. They are marching in the UK. This has affected everyone and is affecting everything. So I love that people are standing with us. I do not agree with the looting. I do not agree with the looting at all. But the peaceful marches to get our voices heard, to make it understandable, I get that. I'm gonna say again that I looked at that picture very closely, the side by side of the murderer Darvin and the person that they say they arrested. That's not the same person. Baby, you can't make me believe that. That is not the same person. Yeah, 45 went underground. Y'all know 45 was coward ass nigga anyway. This is the same bastard who say he had bone spurts for 3 or 4 times to avoid going to war. He talks a good talk, but that nigga is a straight up coward. Period. Coward. Well, I mean, I don't agree with the looting, but I'm not saying I don't understand it. People have not worked for 2.5 months. Some people have no food, no money. Some people have not received their stimulus checks. Some people are not going back to work. Some places have closed down permanently. So people are in dire straits. So I understand the reasoning behind it. I don't agree with it, but I do understand the reasoning behind it. And I'm not knocking nobody. No, Adele, it is a different person. That ain't the same man. You know, they love to holler that we all black folks, we all look alike. Well, y'all don't, because that ain't that nigga. Fuck what you heard. That ain't him. Yeah, the peaceful marks ain't working. They got to do something. Child, it's they have a new photo of him. I ain't seen that one. That don't even look like he could have been him 20 years ago. You tried illy coffee. You didn't like it, Doris? Maybe you didn't make it correctly, because I'm enjoying my illy right now. Flame, they stole a TV off a moving train. Baby, they not playing. Baby, the ingenious ways of how they are getting inside of some of these places and breaking in some of these places, it is just. I told y'all black folks is ingenious people, but it ain't just. Let me clean that up, cause it's not just black folks looting and stealing and marching and rioting. Baby, I've seen all kind of flavors. Now, what you have to understand is that they have implanted agitators as well as instigators in the midst of that to start those triangle fires, because we're not trained to do stuff like that. We don't know how to do stuff like that. They have put them in place to keep it going. It's a mess. It is a mess. And they out there doing all that, and black people calling them on it. They calling them on it. Baby, what you out here for? One girl cornered one of the little white boys and asked him what he was marching for, and did he even know the person's name? He couldn't even say George Floyd's name. He didn't even know George Floyd's name. And George Floyd was just a straw that broke the camel's back. It was so much other stuff leading up to this situation. It's a scandal. Baby, if I can tell y'all, they tore Long Beach up. It seems like a guy the supremacist organization paid to take the fall. It might all be a setup. They have shown his jail mugshot, and he's been sent to the maximum prison in Minnesota. Okay, because I ain't seen that one. Child, it's just as many. I seen all kind of people out there, black, white, and indifferent, going in and out them stores. Oh yeah, they got undercover cops out there, but I love them in defense of some of the good police, because all police ain't bad. But in defense of some of the good police officers, have y'all seen the police officers, black, white, and in other shades of flavors, taking off their belts, taking off their badges, and standing in solidarity, marching with the protesters? Amen. Hats off to them. Praise God, bless y'all, because they see what this is about, and them just being a police officer ain't enough, baby. I hats off to them. You ain't heard nothing about civil COVID-19, and don't look like nobody getting sick or dying, and none of that, baby. Is I can't wait to see you on Craig and Derek J Wednesday night. Yeah, we're doing the show. I'm doing a show with them Wednesday night. But baby, let me tell you something. Um, I love the police officers standing with these people. Yeah, not all cops are bad, but the ones that are bad are horrible. Oh yeah, it was all a setup. He just wanted to impose martial law and get these damn what do you call them? The National Guard out there, but they ain't did shit. I did see where the white cop tried to arrest the undercover FBI agent, and the FBI agent called that nigga all the way out, didn't he? Get my wallet. Look and see what you did. They uncuffed him immediately. He said, take your motherfucking hands off me. Baby. That had got me on excited. I wanted him to punch the shit out of him. They looted Hot Topic in Long Beach and took their safe. What is Hot Topic? Yeah, I saw the black police female officer who scolded the man for pushing that woman. I'm telling you, it's a mess. Did you hear about the trans who was killed weeks ago? It was not weeks ago. You talking about the trans man that was shot? They having a march for him on Friday, a vigilante march. That all of this, what's going on with Black Lives Matter, is overshadowing any of that. Understand that. And I'm not saying that to discount what has happened to people, but all of this that's happening with Black Lives Matter, that's happening in the world, has overshadowed all of that. And the reason that has happened is because the LGBT community, my community, kept leading with that. We should have realized that we are part of the nation. We are part of America. We are part of this country. Not kept pigeonholing ourselves to say, "Oh, we're LGBT. You have to see us," as opposed to saying we are part of the fabric of this country. See all of us totally. But that's what they did, and it's sad because that's all people think that they're coming with is LGBT stuff, and they're not. Do you feel if they give the officer time? No, I think they need to arrest all of them. It's not gonna get on. They got to arrest all of them. Arrest all of them and charge them not with no fucking cheap ass third degree murder. They was all need to be charged with first degree. He should be charged with first degree murder. The other three should be charged with second degree murder. The murderer was. Let me tell you something. The murderer was jealous of George Floyd, because I don't know if y'all seen this or not. And I don't even know if this is the appropriate time to talk about it. But George Floyd had did some porn, and George Floyd had a dick on him like this Fiji water bottle. Yeah, he did, and was slinging that dick up in them white girls. He could have been jealous of the man's penis, honestly. My lips look extra luscious today. Look, I ain't did nothing extra special with them. Shit. I did miss y'all yesterday for coffee time, but I was so enthralled with the news. I'm telling you, I cannot stop watching to see what's going on everywhere. It's a sad state of affairs. Tony McDade, we say your name. So that was the trans man. So the video, I want to put the video up on YouTube too. I'm gonna show y'all the video because I figured out how to do it. There were five guys that jumped Tony McDade the day before. Okay, that he came back to stab one of them. The police saw him with the knife and just shot and killed him. I don't know why the five guys jumped him, and Tony McDade was a little guy. I don't know why the police jumped him, but I'm going to post it immediately following coffee time. So when after this is up, I'm gonna post it on my coffee time on my YouTube wall, and y'all gonna see that they beat this poor child, stumped this child, and everything. Do you know Jamal Green? I don't. Who is that? Yeah, it makes me sad. It puts like a blanket of funk over you. You feel like, oh my God, what is going on in the world? Because there's so much happening. And me and Izzy was gonna go out there and protest when they was marching peacefully, but they were shooting people in the face with rubber bullets. And one guy got his eye put out from a canister of tear gas. The canister hit him in his eye. He lost his eye. I'm not putting my daughter in that. I'm not putting my daughter in that situation. Yeah, Benjamin Padilla. I'm not faulting Tony for Tony standing up for himself. They jumped him. He came back for retaliation. But the police that jumped out and shot him and killed him didn't even ask the situation. They just saw him with a knife, and what they saw was a guy. Even though Tony was a female, up under all that, they saw a man with a knife. They shot, and he was black because they had video of a white guy with a knife yielding a knife at the police. They ain't did shit to him. So I'm not gonna just say that that's for because that person was trans. It was a trans person, but they didn't shoot him because he was trans because they didn't even know. They thought it was a guy. Tony McDade was very convincing. They thought he was a guy. No, I honestly let me tell y'all some real truth. I felt very guilty yesterday just sitting here watching it. I'm like, you should be out there. You should be in the middle of it. You should be in the thick of it. But I kept asking myself, well, bitch, what change can you make? I just wanted to be in it. But when they got the looting and rioting, I didn't want to be a part of that problem. I didn't want to be a part of that. I am black, being trans. Murder X. If you didn't understand what I meant when I said on They Ready, if you have not watched my They Ready special with Tiffany Haddish presents They Ready, I made a joke about being pulled over by the police, talking about the police didn't know. But I did say, and I said it jokingly, but I meant it with my whole heart and affection, that when I'm pulled over by the police, I stick both my hands out the window and try to stick my titties out at the same time. I say, officer, I'm transgender. I'm a drag queen. I'm a man with titties. Anything to make them know, because they're going to still see a black man, but to let them know, baby, I'm not a threat to you. I'm not intimidating to you. Let down that wall of fear and have a conversation with me. That is why I said what I said. So yes, in that aspect, I will quickly holler, oh, I'm transgender, because I need to get home to my children. I need to be home with my children. But if ever I'm some Miss Juicy Baby, if ever I'm stopped by the police, that's the first thing I do. Put when they get to hollering over that thing over the PA, stop your car. Turn your lights off. Turn your engine out. I stick both my hands out the window. I am a drag queen. I'm transgendered. I got breasts. I'm a man with. I do it. I know it sounds ridiculously crazy, but it gets me home to my children. Thank you, Will J. Well, we're going to see what changes have been made when this is all said and done. Because this ain't just white folks, baby. All nationalities, a lot of different nationalities that think they are better than black people because that is the state of the world. There is a video out of the cops giving a white handcuffed man a drink of water after they done chased him down. Yeah. Yep, that's it right there. Vote, vote, vote. Hey, Talisa, don't worry, Talisa. I was late too. Oh, I'm sorry about your sister having lupus. Well, you know what? I know they say it may cause a COVID strike, and yeah, what y'all have to remember is that a lot of people did have their mask on, but when they sprayed that pepper gas and stuff, and people were coughing and gagging and eyes water, all that just was spreading, 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 spread. I don't even know what to say, y'all. I think it's scary. I don't know why I can't get this camera. I think I got it too big. I need to go out and come back in. Let me see. Okay, that's better. There we go. I love you back, Stephanie. Put the titties out the window. I'm telling you, Murder X. I do what I have to do to protect myself. I know it sounds crazy. She gone. Oh, Talisa, I'm sorry. That lupus is a nightmare. After a month of fighting COVID, I am negative. Praise God, JY. Did you fight it at home or did you fight it in the hospital? JY, we want to know. I made the huge mistake of talking back to a police officer once, and they put me in handcuffs. They said I may make a mistake and do something crazy. No, I talk back now. Now, understand that I'm going to speak up for myself, but I try to contain that situation because I know at that moment they have the right to pull out their guns and make up any story they want to. Even on camera, you see they getting away with it. At home. No hospital. Come on with it, Jay Watt. I've been telling them that for a long time. Baby, if you test positive for COVID, fight that shit at home. Don't go to no hospital. Them hospitals ain't shit right now. Child, fuck Trump. They said that scary bitch hiding in a bunker. Fuck that bitch. Bash him in the head. You should have punched their lights out. I'd like to just. He ain't gonna do a damn thing, coward, sissy dick ass. He better get. Have y'all? If y'all have not watched the Jeffrey Epstein story on Netflix, you owe it to yourself. Cause Jeffrey Epstein, allegedly Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump together molested like a 13-year-old girl. Sissy ass dick niggas can't get hard for a real woman, so they molest children. Clowns. Watch it. Yes, watch it. They molested a kid together. And y'all know Jeffrey Epstein was a faggot. He stole all his money from the guy who owned Wexler, whatever his name was. He stole all his money from that guy. He was fucking him in the ass and he stole all his money. $46 million from him. I said it. All other races think they are better than us. The running joke is at least I'm not black. That ain't no running joke. Black is a privilege. Yeah, Epstein's lawyer was a child molester too. The one with the fucked up teeth. With all the money. He got him off. Yeah. Child, that's why they had to get rid of Jeffrey Epstein, because Jeffrey Epstein was gonna bring it down. Les Wexler, that's his name. Baby Jeffrey Epstein was fucking him in the ass and stole all his money. Jeffrey Epstein was his boyfriend. Hmm. That's why he couldn't get it up for no grown woman, because he was used to getting up in a man's booty, and so he had to molest little girls. And bitch, he molested a lot of little girls. He had the little girls being his pimps. They was bringing their friends and other little girls and other little girls. That's why I tell y'all, people say, Flame, your kids are spoiled. I better spoil them, because $200 ain't going to entice my daughters. They know they can come to their daddy and get $200. Oh yeah, and he surely did work at that. How are you a professor without a college degree? This color. Because had that been somebody black, they would have checked every reference he got. But they didn't check his reference. Then he went to Wall Street and ran a scam, a Ponzi scam. But bitch, because he was white and his name was Steen, Epstein, Weinstein, Goldstein, Goldberg. Yeah, all of those Jewish names, Green, baby. Nobody even questioned it. When they did find out that he was lying and cheating, they kept him on because he had made so much money for him. There's an art to being a great liar. If you don't believe me, check the White House. There is an art to being a great liar. If you don't believe me, check the president. Oh, bitch, they had to kill him. He knew all the dirt. He was going to drop all the secrets, and he was scary. He was a coward. We talking about everything today, but we mostly talking about the riots and the lootings. And I appreciate the protesters. This is what it took to get our voices heard. We hope that when the outcome of this comes around, that something changes. And I do not think that it's going to stop until they arrest all four of those officers. Janelle and Allen Taha says, Hey Flame, please keep doing what you do. I am not related to you at all, but baby, how you be in my head. You say what I am thinking. Keep being you, love coffee. Oh, thank you. That was sweet. Thank you. Barr's father hired him as a professor without a degree. Child, he was probably fucking him in the ass. Who knows? Baby. Oh, I saw Bill Clinton in the island too. Anybody who went to that island, I'm starting to believe, got their freak on. Chris Tucker went to the island. Cause it's Friday. You ain't got no job. We gonna get high. It was Friday. He ain't had no job, and they went to the island. How old was the little girl he fucked? Yeah, I'm safe, Lakeisha. Thank you for your brilliant man. Thank you, Ms. Amaze. Oh, Giselle Maxwell, she hit it. Baby, that bitch in low hiding. She ain't coming out. Cause she know all the dirt too. Yeah, he used and abused those girls. He was fucking them little girls in the ass and everything. It's terrible. The prosecutor of this case in Minnesota is a black man and he looks pissed. We might get justice. Having black skin don't mean you got a black mentality. Van Jones, Kanye West, Stacey Dash, Candace Owens. The list goes on. You think Jeffrey Epstein is still alive on his private island? He very well may be. I want to know who got all that money. Didn't Chris Tucker come out a few months ago? Come out of what? Retirement? I'm mad at the look when you said Chris Tucker. He did go to the island. They got big pictures in. Watch the documentary, boo. Thank you, Flame, your thought for your thoughts. There are so many ignorant people speaking lately. You are brother. Well, I tell you what. I tell you who ain't speaking ignorant is that Tamika Mallory, baby. I like that sister there. She speaks with power behind her voice and conviction. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. The lady in the documentary said Chris Tucker went to Africa, not the island. Uh huh. I want to know all of the. I don't care. Listen, listen. This about Jeffrey Epstein. We're not gonna turn this into a Chris Tucker bash because Chris Tucker is my dude. Jeffrey Epstein was a nightmare, but baby, him they say they truly say him and Trump molested a little young girl together. Jeffrey Epstein sent his money to a bank in the Caribbean for his brother, 500 million to be exact. Well, see, that's another thing. You're right. The prosecutor may be black, but y'all got to go in for jury duty. Black folks, we got to start going for jury duty. Y'all be trying to avoid jury duty and shit. Y'all got to go in for jury duty.
I want a package for me. A package for you.
What's that envelope? This man too.
One of your favorite fans.
Wendy Lucas, you on here? I just got your card. Is it a check for $1 million in here? I ain't gonna read this out loud, Wendy. That's my personal thing. Who sent me a package? Somebody sent me a package, y'all. It ain't my damn fan. Oh, you don't see Wendy? Baby, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. You damn skippy. Jury duty, yep. Gladys Horton is a police officer. Gladys Horton, we applaud you, my friend. I know you a good police. I know you ain't on that bullshit. But I know you work with some folks that's out there that's on that bullshit. And we gonna need y'all good police to start calling out them bad police. Oh, I got candles and smell goods. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody sent me a hodgepodge bag of candles and smell goods and goodies. Open it. Look what my card says, y'all. From Wendy Lucas. For a special father. Oh. I feel Oh, I want to thank you guys for ordering. Oh, look, I'm looking at Tess San Bernardino up for ordering from Tati's Tasty Treats. Tati's Tasty Treats. Tati told me that she has gotten so many orders from so many people, so many fans of mine. I thank you guys for supporting the businesses that I promote on here. If you have not tried Tati's cakes and cookies and goodies, delicious. She sends out everywhere. Tati's T-A-T-I, Tasties T-A-T-Y-S Treats, TREATS.com. One word, Tati's Tasty Treats.com. Y'all order from Tati. Delicious. Oh, Tamika Mallory is a powerful speaker. And since we don't have any black men leaders, I nominate a black woman leader. I nominate a black woman to lead us. I do. I do. Flame, are you supporting baby? We can blackout day can start now. I don't need to wait till July 7th, and I don't need to give y'all a warning on what I'm going to do. Stop, baby. Stop warning folks what you're gonna do. If you're gonna fucking do it, just do it. John Legend bailed out quite a few people. I love that a lot of celebrities have donated money to bail people out of jail, and those are A-list big money celebrities. I ain't in that. I ain't in that group. Yeah, she told her, and that's why I was telling you. And she spoke. She didn't use these huge vocabulary words, these 7, 8, 12 letter words. She spoke, and you got the message. She spoke like a real person who speaks regular English, and her vernacular is very standard. But the message was exceptionally clear. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all always worry about, oh, she's so articulate, she's educated, or he's educated, he speaks well, he's got an Ivy League degree. Baby, you don't need an Ivy League degree to get the damn same message out. The same message is, my house is on fire, or somebody come and say, excuse me, I need to speak with you. There's an altercation at your home, and woo woo. Bitch, my house is on fire. I understand it both ways. Shit. Good morning, Tati. There's Tati right there. Tati's Tasty Treat. Tatiana Iman is on here, y'all. Tati Pennant, we just talked about it. Tati's Tasty Treats. Tati is on here, y'all. Y'all give Tati some love. Tati, baby, the butter cookies. Ooh, if she could only put a little THC in my next one. Why not get a double bubble? Yeah, don't let your left hand know what your right hand do. Tati is on here, baby. Tati's Tasty Treats, baby. I just told y'all on here. And thank y'all for ordering from my sister, because y'all is helping her business. Yeah. All that stealing and looting, I ain't with that. I'm not with that, but I understand the message. I understand what they did, what they had to do. See, that's Rogers' child. When they show Epstein laying on that stretcher from the documentary, he still had his color. Now you know that nigga could still be a baby. You know they run all kind of scams. No, Sunshine Galaxy. I don't agree with that loot white businesses only. I don't like the looting part at all. That's just not part of the message. It's not the message. That's not the message. Yeah, is it Tati's Tasty? Tasty is with a Y. Tasty. You and Delay's live on Instagram was fire. Y'all know Delay, my dude. Well, here's the thing, y'all. I understand why they were doing. I'm not. I don't agree with them looting, but I do understand why. Here's the thing. People have not worked in more than 2.5 months. Some people have not received their stimulus checks. Some people have no jobs to go back to. Um, it is rough for a lot of people. It is really, really hard. So people are doing what they need to do. There it is right there. Tati'sTastyTreats.com. Thank you, Daphne. Thank you, D. Howe. Yes, that's it. I ain't worried about going on no Breakfast Club no more. I did it twice. I'm cool. I want to do Seth Rogen or Joe Rogan. I want to do a white platform that's huge. Epstein probably paid them off. Probably. Probably. He had enough money to do it. He was buying everybody. 40 million people apply for unemployment. The governor here said that 1 in 4 Californians will be unemployed by the end of June. I think it's 30 million people in the state of California. There's my baby right there. RJ. There go my manager right there. Y'all say hello to RJ. Good morning, RJ. So people are doing what they have to do. Do I agree with the looting? I do not. Do I understand why they're doing what they have to do? Yes, because people are tired, people are broke. They're gonna sell that stuff to make money, to put food on their tables, to pay their rent, to pay their bills. I told y'all before when he started hollering $1,200, y'all jumping up and down. $1,200 wasn't gonna cover shit. 39 million people in California, so 1 in 4 unemployed. That's baby, that's a lot. 1 in 4 unemployed. Woo. And the extended unemployment benefits will expire in July. I'm telling you. It's scary. Hi, Pink Butterfly. Not to mention evictions, right? Because they saying that you can't be evicted. Woo woo woo. Child, please. A landlord gonna do what they want to do if you up in their property holding up their money. Cut off water and shit. Email Epstein blackmailed them. Epstein blackmailed. Yeah, he blackmailed everybody. Epstein was a shyster, bitch. He was running the Ponzi scheme on Wall Street, taking your money to use somebody else's money. And now with the looting and ruined businesses, there will be more unemployed. What a fucking nightmare. D Howe is sad. RJ said he hope all is going well with all that's going on. They killed the landlord near me. I don't want to kill my landlady. My landlady cool. We good. She know I'm looking for a house to move to, but she's still cool. 1,200 equals just above 7.25 an hour. The minimum wage, that ain't nothing. Child. They already voted down the second stimulus check. Speaking of voting, make sure that y'all ass is registered with all your I's dotted and T's crossed in your neighborhood to vote so you can vote and get it done. Somebody send me $3.99. Thank you. That's my George. Hi, my George. Thank you, George Ronchi. Latavia Holmes said we're hiring at Amazon. Corner said Epstein hyoid bone fractured in 3 places. Child, Epstein ain't. I'm with the other person. Epstein probably somewhere looking at all this shit with him, some little 12-year-old laughing. I hope his dick fall off. You welcome, TC Carr. I wish they cared about us as as much as they mourn the property loss. Kevin Kev said Epstein is now Geraldine and living in Hawaii. Work, Geraldine. The devil made me do it. I used to love Flip Wilson doing Geraldine. Monique, we know all about that. The instigators been out there. They've been they plant them. They cover them all the way up so you can barely see the white, but the white in their eyes. You can barely see their skin color. George Floyd's brother said that on TV today. Make a change and vote. Yeah, they spent all that money on National Guards and all that shit, and they just standing there. I saw Killer Mike's speech. Killer Mike spoke like a boss. Louis DeJoy is the new appointed postmaster, one of 45 supporters. Do not mail. Charlene Gatlin, thank you for giving us the name. I knew it was one of his cronies, and I've been talking about it for weeks. That Louis DeJoy, who is DeJoy, who is not worked in the post office. Baby, I'm telling y'all now, fuck mailing in your vote. Get your ass up and go to the poll. Go to the poll. Tati don't deliver to Indian. Tati delivers anywhere you put your order in from. She delivers everywhere. Daphne Harris. She delivers everywhere. Working, yeah. RJ been working a lot. OT, getting your change. OT trying to buy me. RJ trying to buy me a mansion, so he at work making all them coins. Oregon only doing mail in. I ain't trusting the mail in ballots. I just tried it. Said sorry, don't deliver there. Oh, okay. Tati is on here, so ask Tati. Girl, them butter cookies just to that for. That's them lunchroom butter cookies. I like them with the little burn on the bottom. Ooh, they hot. Doris Boulware. Hey, RJ, is Flame going to be in DC in October? Well, that's the plan. George Zimmerman was arrested in Atlanta on DUI and carrying a controlled substance. Hmm. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. George Zimmerman should have been had wings. And I ain't talking about Victoria's Secrets. Thank you, George Ronchi. George Ronchi, you love me. Is Long Beach on the curfew? Long Beach is on the curfew. Last night it was from 6 to 6, or from 8 to 6. This morning it might. Today it might be even longer because they tore downtown Long Beach up. I don't know what days I'm going live. When I feel it, if it depends on what happened. I didn't vote by mail, and tomorrow is our primary. Only now I can't go out. Got shingles, contagious. Oh, Miss Myra, I'm so sorry. What in the hell is that? Oh. Chloe, you gonna place an order after coffee time, and I'm gonna put the video up after coffee time where the little girl, the trans man was shot down by the police earlier this week. Tony McDade in Tallahassee, Florida, and that was not a how. From what I saw, it was not a hate crime because he was trans. He was murdered because he was wielding a weapon, but he needed that weapon because he was jumped by five guys the day before, and he came back to retaliate. He was able to get one of the guys, but when the police saw him with the knife, whoever called 911 on him, the police didn't even ask what the situation was. They just jumped out the car and shot him dead. And even though he was a female, he identified as a male and he looked like a man. So they thought it was a man brandishing a weapon. You know they are terrified of black men. Don Lemon criticized Celeste for not doing anything. How much did he send to get people out of jail? I'm just gonna ask for him to put that record up. Before you start criticizing other celebrities, Don, please show how much money you sent to help get people out of jail in Minnesota or Chicago or California or Florida or Texas or all the different places that were protesting. How much did you send? It's just a question. It's just a question. Shit. California pushed the curfew to 1 p.m. this child. My children are home safe. They ain't going nowhere. Flame, give me a good cash 3 number. 846. 846 is because that's how long that white murderer kept his knee on George Floyd's neck. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Teresa Green, baby, me and you on the same page. Don Lemon, been a clown. Thank you, girl. Been a clown. Mimi Walter, you still identify as a woman? Do you? That's what you should be asking yourself. Do you identify as a woman? You shouldn't be worried about what I do. Because your pussy has no interest to me. And hopefully my penis has no interest to you, dear. Thank you. And in the words of my famous t-shirt, you see that? And the fan to match. That was for you, dear. Can somebody explain what these child, you know they working the government is putting shit over there. They want the shit to get kicked off. No, Kim Joy ain't showing up today. Kim Joy on Quiet Storm, honey. Thank you, Susie. Flame you in the sexy shade. Hmm. Kim Joy been real lenient. I'm just, you know what? With so much going on in the world, I'm just staying. I'm letting Kim Joy sleep. Mayor De Blasio's daughter was arrested by New York Police Department for protesting. To he may have supposed his daughter. I like it, baby. People, I think that people are just, and I'm not talking about black people. We already at our wits end, but I think people of all nationalities and Americans and just the world, people want to live in harmony. Even if you don't agree with another race because of whatever the case may be, you still want to live peacefully. Don't nobody want to live in turmoil and murder and drama because it affects everything and everyone. People just want to live in peace. And this is what it's taken all this hell for us to just get on one even keel of peace. That's what it is. Bob Crow is the source of the problem in Minnesota. He is also friendly with 45. Lots of them are. Hey, from South Kakalaka, the mayor's daughter is mixed. It don't matter whether you mix. Baby, we got people in other countries marching. New Zealand, France. They are marching everywhere because the world is tired of all the drama. And everybody probably feels sorry for the United States because y'all put somebody with a mental illness. It is clear that 45 has a mental illness in charge of the free world. Bitch, who does that? Who fucking does that? Y'all put somebody with a mental illness in charge of us because y'all thought he was going to make money and he is stealing money left and right. Stealing our money. Because I pay taxes, so that's my money. Bitch, I'm like the commercial. It's my money and I want it now. Shit. Even the Amish are marching for us because we living in a world of hell. Jake Paul, a millionaire, was looting. Child. People just people. In the South Dakota one protest. Everybody protesting. Tweeting from the bunker. Scary coward booty ass. Scary dick ass. Yes, JG Wentworth say it's my money and I want it now. Everybody, huh? Where's Obama? Why President Obama ain't speaking? Why? Because when we had President Obama, we took advantage of him. We thought that he was just for us, and he was supposed to do this and do that. Woo, woo, woo. He was the people's president. And when black folks, and I'm talking to my black folks right now, when we had him, we discarded him, or we didn't take him seriously. We jumped down his throat. Every little thing he did, we put him up under a microscope. That family is tired. And if you don't believe they tired, while y'all keep hollering Michelle Obama should run for vice president, watch Becoming Michelle. They are worn out. They don't want to do it no more. They are worn out, and I don't blame them. What do I think about reparations? That we ain't gonna get it. Shit, you can't get a second stimulus check. You think they're gonna give you some reparations? I like Keisha Lance Bond, and I completely agree with you over in Patty. She didn't need Ti to speak with her. She didn't. Never ever getting it. Yeah, cause that's cause y'all let Mitch McConnell sit his ducktail face ass up in there and say what he want to do, what he ain't gonna do it. He don't need Obama. They don't need Obama's help and woo woo woo. Fuck Mitch McConnell. I keep telling y'all until we get control of the presidency and the Senate, we gonna be fucked. You know how they say you don't miss nothing until it's gone. We didn't appreciate Obama when he was there, baby. Huh. Obama like I ain't fucking with it. He ain't mad at us, but he's like I'm cool. What if Biden ran with Keisha Lance Bottoms? I don't know about that. But I'm hoping that Joe Biden uses this opportunity to really go in to really get people to come out and vote and draw black folks, brown folks, and people who are just tired that he needs to make a difference. That he really needs to be the one that's going to make a difference in this country. He needs to be the band aid that's going to heal the world, heal the United States. He needs to really go in with that. So they will kill every black person in America first before they pay reparations. Tiffany Dish, that's probably the truth. Didn't 45 mom have Alzheimer's? I don't know what his mother died from. Lindsey Graham has a good chance of losing his seat to his black opponent. Yeah, if y'all come out and vote. What state is Lindsey Graham from? Is it from where's Lindsey Graham? Is he from Carolina or somewhere? Where's Lindsey Graham from? Kentucky, some shit. No, Mitch McConnell is Kentucky. There's some good cops out here, though. I'm telling y'all. They show the few, three or four good cop stories. It is some good cops out here. All of them ain't bad. South Carolina. Fuck Lindsey Graham and his ass. No, 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 Oren Patty. I don't need to know this Diddy silence because I know who Diddy is. Y'all need to know this Diddy silence because y'all was the ones who was not y'all. I'm talking about people, not my people. Was saying, oh, Diddy spoke. Diddy said, hold the vote. Have y'all heard shit from Diddy? Diddy somewhere getting diddied. Not a word. Not a word. Crazy Kanye West, craziest cat shit. You heard from Kanye? 858 people on the Coffee Time line today, right? I thank y'all for joining me on Coffee Time. I appreciate it. Did y'all see that Chris Cuomo's ratings have dropped immensely since his whole COVID bullshit? He don't even talk about the COVID no more. Huh? Nigga, if you don't knock it off. Yeah, we halfway through 2020, and it's been the a fucked up first half of the year. We don't know what's going on with this next half, but this first half been crazy. Kanye been crazy since his mom passed. Kanye was crazy before his mom passed. That just added more coal to the burner. Stop sending me messages while I'm on live, please. Even Michael Jordan came out with a statement. Uh huh. Yeah, so what George did point. That didn't make him less than a man. That big ass dick. Y'all ain't see that big ass dick he got? That's what that white boy was jealous of. That George Floyd was had enough dick he could throw it over his shoulder and burp it, bitch, like a baby. Had to pat it on the head. Woo! And she, yeah, wasn't that woman screaming? George, that big ass nose, he had a yard of dick on him, baby. You could throw it over your shoulder and burp it, baby. Prolific Queen, now you speaking my language. Jordan said two sentences. I'm not impressed. Did you hear what I said? I saw it. I'm with you on that one, sister. I'm not impressed. Don Lemon ain't called nobody else. Tell Don Lemon to show you receipts where he sent money to contribute. How much money he sent to help people get out of jail before you get to reading. That's why I ain't said nothing about it, because I ain't said none either. But I'm not in Don Lemon's position. My little money I salvaged from my tour, I'm holding on to because I don't know when we going back to work. Don Lemon been on the news and been working this entire time. He's still getting a big check from CNN. How much has he sent to get people out while he calling folks out? Michael Jordan making sure his shoes are still selling. Yeah, it was just porn. It wasn't no strange, extreme porn. It was just regular sex, a man and a woman. He just, he was a blessed man. When God was passing out dick, he stood in line like 3.5 times. Shit. Save your money and have some cash because they destroy. Baby, they broke in the bank in Chicago on 87. I think that was Cottage Grove. They broke into the ATM. Then they broke into one of the banks. Baby, they were relentless. This is a pandemic on top of a pandemic. Yes. And the leader is in sitting in a bunker eating McDonald's, bitch, acting retarded, acting special sauce. Ooh, tweeting shit, talking about how hardcore he is. A coward, scary ass nigga. He's scared to face the people. Scared to come out and make a statement. LL Cool J asked us to imagine how biracial families feel during this time, and they lit his ass up. Some of these celebrities don't know what to say, and when you don't know what to say, sometimes you shouldn't say shit. Floyd Mayweather said he would pay for the homecoming. Beautiful, beautiful. Sometimes you shouldn't say shit, especially when you don't know what to say. Teresa Carter, I'm so sorry you lost your mom. 2020, this has been the worst year for me. I lost my mom on Thanksgiving. COVID, now this the racism was here long before all the other stuff. It's just really showing its ugly head right now. Yeah, I saw the man who stole. Bitch, wasn't that the scene from Barbershop? They stole the ATM, was trying to get on the bus. Bitch, could you imagine getting on the bus? Are you paying? I'm paying my money for my ride. What about your friend? Oh, they quiet. They ain't gonna say nothing. But good God. I ain't got my money in no bank. I knew to go take my money out the bank a long time ago, bitch. Put it in cashier's check and sit in your house. Or put it in cash, bitch, and hide it all around your house. They sold cheesecake, baby. They was trying to steal Toyotas off the car lot. It's sad, y'all, and it's very scary. Yeah, racism has always been here. It is just really showing its ugly head today. All right now, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys joining me for coffee time. I do not know if I'm doing Love Lounge tonight. I'm gonna tell you the reason I haven't done Love Lounge in the last couple of days is because I just been watching the news and I have been in such a place, and I don't want to get high and come on Love Lounge off of an edible and be talking crazy to y'all. Charlamagne the God was on ESPN Sports, Stephen A. Smith show second day. He was there for about 15 minutes. Yeah, they're gonna blame blacks for all the damages. But do you see the black people calling out the people that's out there doing all that shit that has nothing? I'm telling you, the white girl cornered the little white boy. The black girl cornered the black white boy and said, what's his name? What are you looting for?" He couldn't even repeat George Floyd's name. See, Nell said, "Please don't stop this platform, but get your money." Oh, I'm not stopping. I'm just gonna scale back a little bit. Have a great yeah. You guys have a great day. Thank you all for joining me. I have not received a email from Daft Boys from my fans. I don't know what is going on. I'm hoping they come. I know everything is backed up. Hey Michelle, I have not spoke to you at all. You saw me on live last night. I was on live with Coco Brown. We had a good conversation. This is the hate that hate produce. Thank you, Zeus and Pepper LaBeija. Pepper LaBeija from the House of LaBeija. Yeah, it's very scary, y'all. Y'all getting the coffee time every day, but this might be the only live one. The other ones might be 10 minutes, but we shall see. And I know that might take my numbers down, and it ain't like that the needle has moved much anyway. It's definitely gonna take the finances down. But guess what, y'all? Y'all will still be here. And I'm just saying that I don't know. It depends on what happens during the day and how I feel. I may come on and talk for 2 hours. Shit, who knows? It depends on what's going on because every day is something different. Every day is something different. You're almost afraid to turn your TV on because you just are like afraid to see what's going on in different parts of the world. But right now, it's all positive because people are marching with us and for us, and we have to embrace those people. You have to understand that the abolitionists were white. They brought black people in, but we could not have become free slaves, free from slavery by ourselves. Black people were not allowed to ride a horse, own a weapon, own property. We couldn't do anything in those states that practiced slavery. We couldn't do anything. So it took what good white folks to help us. So thank you to the good white folks and the good people in positions of power that are not black, that are helping us, that are allies to us. We see you, we thank you, we applaud you, and we appreciate you. And that's what y'all need to start doing. Black folks, start telling these people that's helping us thank you. Stop looking at the color of their skin and tell them thank you for standing with us. Thank you for fighting for us. Thank you for helping us because we can't do this by ourselves. We cannot. There is no possible way. We need good white folk. We need good white folk that are in positions of power to help us. And we got to remove all these old heads out of the Senate and the Congress that's been in there in these jobs for hundreds of years. They got the same mentality and same mind frame of thinking of slavery. And we need to get y'all back in y'all place. Bitch, I don't have a place. I'm creating a place for myself. There is no place for me, bitch. That is why I am who I am. Cause can't no bitch do what I do. I'm creating my place. And if you still got that mentality of you got to stay in your place as a black person, you part of the problem. Cause you don't have a place. You create your place. Create your motherfucking place in this world. Don't let nobody tell you what you need to be doing or who you are. Bitch, I know who I am. And if you don't like it, bitch, mother had you, mother love you. Boom. Y'all already know. So thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow on Coffee Time at 11 a.m. I'm going to be on time tomorrow, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the 798 watchers right now. Thank you for the 275 likes. And thank you for the $34. I implore you to continue to share Coffee Time. Follow me. I will be back tomorrow. Am I live or am I going to be the 10 minutes? I don't know. I will see what the world brings me because every day I'm watching the news. All I ask you all is to stay encouraged. Please stay prayed up. Thank people that are helping us. Thank people that are helping us that don't look like us, but that mean well for us just because people want to live in a harmonized world. They don't want all this conflict and turmoil. People want to live as one because everybody is tired of it. To the good cops, thank you. To the bad cops, eat a shit sandwich and die. Please. Please. And good cops that see bad cops doing shit, it's your place to call them out. Report their asses. Let go of that whole good old boys union thing and report their asses to get them off of the force and get somebody who has a real heart and a real mind on the force so that people can live in harmony. This is Flame Monroe. This is Coffee Time. I thank you guys so much. My cash app is he, she, we, because to Lisa, I didn't even pin it because I didn't even think about it. I'm hoping the fans come in soon. I applaud and appreciate you. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Peace.